This video is going to be on how to set up a buyer tour. When you are working with a buyer, if they are looking for more than one property, you're going to want to go to search. You're going to want to go to residential. So over here you're going to click active. I only like to look at active. Some people do conditional, which is okay because if an offer does fall apart, you are able to let your buyer know that you've been looking into things like that. If you are going to go conditional, I suggest just sending them a touch base saying, if this offer falls apart, please just let me know. So for me, I am going to be looking at St. Thomas. So I'm going to click here, St. Thomas. For this, I'm going to look at the entire St. Thomas. I'm going to look from 100 to 275 because that's what my buyer is looking for right now. So as you can see, we have 11 matches. So I'm going to bring her because you know what, she just wants to basically see everything. I'm going to click all of them. Okay. Now when I click all of them, this one I've been to, I'm going to take this one off the list. Now you can see we have 10 properties. So to make your life easier, once you click all of them, you hit directions. This is going to give you a map on where to go. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you're going to end up making it as efficient as possible. Okay, so now I'm here. If you have a notebook, maybe just write them down quickly and then book them one by one. So that's it. If you are going to be doing St. Thomas, for example, if you want to do a search, let's just say your buyer's looking for, they told you a minimum of 3, so you're going to go 3 plus, and it has to have 2 full bath. Okay, and let's say it has to have 2 half bath as well. You can see over here when I did that, I went from 441 matches, you put in 2 half bath, 14 matches, and I want it in the north. Okay, my price range is whatever it needs to be. Maybe you want to do detached. For this, you want to make it as specific as possible if they know exactly what they're looking for, but also keep in mind that usually buyers don't know everything they want, so it is up to you to inform them of properties that you see as well that they might not think of. But for this video, we're just going to say it's north, 2 full bath, 2 half bath, 3 plus bedroom. Again, you're going to hit enter. So you're going to say to your buyer, well, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer, these are the properties that I have narrowed it down to. What would you like to see today? And then let's just say, well, you know what, we're not buying anything under $600,000. Okay, great. I'm going to book these 3 properties. A side note on this. Sorry about the truck. I'm doing this video outside. A side note about this is you do not want to overwhelm your buyers, okay? You really want to only take them to 5 or 6 properties at the most, because once they start to see too many, it's all just really going to blend into them, and they're not going to remember which house was which, and it's really just a waste of time for everybody. What I suggest, if you are seeing 5 properties or more, you're going to want to bring your MLS sheets and give them a pen. Take an extra 10 minutes so that they can write down what they did and didn't like about the house. That way at the end of the showings you can talk to them about everything and say, okay, are we ready to make an offer?